So you want to know my secret? I have many secrets, but today I'm gonna go ahead and tell you my deepest, darkest secret. Go ahead and start off with American Horsepower being risen from her sleep. Go ahead and put you guys down below. But before we get started, make sure to slam that subscribe button and give it a big thumbs up if you do like it, because I'm gonna dump everything in this video. Everything you will need to know to build a project car. I'm just gonna tell you everything, but start with her. ...2008 Mustang GT Premium Edition. I got this back in 2014, right when the S550s were about to come out. I got it for $17,000 with 35,000 miles on it. This baby was basically 2 years old when I got it. A little bit pricey for a 3-valve, I already know that. Now I know that at least. But the 05 to 09 Mustang was my dream car. I loved it ever since the Knight Rider movie came out. It is the best body style out there because it resembles the 1960s Mustangs. And this was the car that I pictured was perfect for me. This is my dream car. This is exactly what I wanted, and I got it. When I was 18, I started an addiction I never knew I would get myself into. Currently, until today, I am still addicted to modding my car. I have a full bolt-on 3-valve Mustang, 4 performance hot rod camshafts, charge motion control plates, the biggest cold air intake you could get, the 62mm BBK throttle body. I have the underdrive pulleys. I have the Pypes long tube headers. Also was able to get sponsored by Pypes. I have the X-pipe. I have the Roush Extremes, which is the exhaust that you guys have been hearing for the past couple of minutes here. Carbon fiber out of my mind. Still gonna get more carbon fiber later on. Custom everything. I basically built the car how I pictured it. I made a video a couple months ago, I would say about 6 months ago. I made a video of exactly how much I spent to that day. It was $7,000. Since that video, I spent $4,000 on a new car. I spent $1,000 on cams. I spent $1,000 on interior parts and about $800 on new exhaust. Total, I've spent roughly around $15,000. I still have warranty on the car, which is a plus. And all in all, if you add 17,000, let's just say 15,000. I'm gonna boost the car soon. It's gonna be well over 15,000. That is $32,000. I could have gone with a 5.0. I know I could have probably gone a Shelby GT500, but I put money into a car that was my dream. And I know the 3-valve Mustang is not the most. You guys comment consistently every single time. But I love the 3-valve engine. I want to go ahead and represent it. And today, I'm going to tell you how I was able to afford $15,000 in mods, being a broke college student, being a full-time student, and working only one job. I'm going to go ahead and spill my secret. And my number one biggest secret has to do with the method of buying car parts, because that's where it all starts. Buying car parts. After showing you guys this, PayPal is gonna have a couple hundred applications, but here is my #1 secret. Let's say we're shopping on the #1 Mustang auto parts supplier, LMR.com. You guys are very well familiar with it. You guys know exactly what they provide. And let's just go ahead and shop for my exhaust system. Pipes, long tube headers, and the off-road X-pipe. This is exactly what we have. As you see, it is $771. Not everybody has $771. I certainly do not. And here's the secret. Let's go ahead and add this to the cart. Let's go ahead and proceed to the cart. Now, instead of paying a debit where the cash is taken straight from our bank right out, let's go ahead and choose a better option. You guys may see Affirm out there to go ahead and finance your parts. Don't do Affirm. Go with PayPal. Now, when you get redirected to PayPal, there are options for your cards, which are listed right here. And then there's an option right here called PayPal Credit. If you guys read here, no interest if paid in full in 6 months for a purchase of $771.99. This means that you have 6 months to pay off that $700 instead of it taking it right out of your account. You do have to apply for PayPal Credit. When I applied, I was 18 years old and I got approved for $500 to start off. When you continue to pay your bills off, which I highly recommend, only apply for this if you have the money for the car. Do not put yourself in debt. It is not pretty, but you do have 6 months to go ahead and pay off that full thing if you are approved. And the more you pay off, the higher your credit line is. But PayPal is a lifesaver. 6 months is a whole lot better than right away. The single and most best advice I could give you for this next tip is to invest in your tools. Because with a simple jack stand, a ratchet, and a deep socket set, you can practically do everything to a Mustang. Simply by jacking up your car, you have access to your wheels, you have access to your full exhaust, you have access to the short throw shifter, you have access to your drive shaft, your rear differential, your suspension, underneath the engine, the oil. You have access to your full car simply by jacking it up, of course putting jack stands on there, and having yourself a simple ratchet and deep socket set. I cannot tell you how much money I have saved modding my car myself instead of taking it to a mechanic and having it do it, because they overprice the mess out of it. I did every single installation. I've done cams, I've done the short throw shifter, I've done all of my exhaust, I've done the BBK throttle body, I've done the 3D charge motion control plates, the long tubes when the engine was out, the cold air intake. All of this labor would have been thousands of dollars if I were to take them to a mechanic. But a simple tools, as well as watching videos on YouTube how to install this stuff, has saved me so much money. And putting that extra money in your pocket, I was able to get extra mods. And I cannot overemphasize how important it is to mod your own car. It is so much fun. It makes the experience a whole lot better. You live and you learn, because I have made multiple mistakes, but I've learned from them. And it's just, all in all, a better build if you do your own work. And that's really all I have here for my biggest tip I can ever give to you guys. Do your own work. My second tip that I have for you guys is the Mustang community in general, especially on social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Just by simply asking around, following people that are selling car parts, I was able to get hundreds of dollars off certain modifications. I got a $800 wing for $300. I got the Roush exhaust by trading my Borla S-type stingers. I got my old exhaust setup off $100 just by looking on Craigslist. And I got my Ford Performance hot rod camshafts, the rebuilt ones, for $100. A full camshaft for $100, simply from Instagram. So just asking around and consistently looking out for those deals saved me hundreds of dollars. Third tip that I have for you is sponsorships. And now hear me out, because you got to be careful with sponsorships. Companies want value added to them. Don't just hit them up and ask for a sponsorship and hope that they give you free car parts. That's not going to happen. Provide a value to them. Provide a metric that will add them some type of benefit that they are looking for, whether it be marketing, whether it be sales, whether it be representing the brand, whether it be going to car shows, whatever it is. Sponsorships have saved me thousands of dollars. Late model restoration, pipes, tire stickers, everything that I've been sponsored, all in the description. It has helped me out so much. But be careful with sponsorships, because it could go down south really, really quick. And that's all I have for you guys today. I hope I have brought some type of value, some type of benefit to you. Those are all of my secrets on how I was able to afford and build my dream car. If you have any tips, tricks, or anything, by all means, comment down below what you do so that we could all learn from each other. But that's really all I have for you guys. Thank you so much. Make sure you slam that subscribe button down below, slam that like button, and I will see you on the next one. Peace out, dudes.